want you to be our guest. Join us in the FX department and have an item appraised. All you have to do is give us a call at 1-800-FX-FX-FX1. Welcome back to Personal FX. We have seen hundreds of pieces of porcelain on the show, but did you ever wonder where it all began? Well, Susie Anderson is not only one of our wonderful appraisers, you also have a wonderful collection of...
My love.
This is your love?
Oh, yeah.
Tell us about where it began, how it was first discovered.
Well, let me explain the history of it this way. The first time those tall sailing ships found China, everyone in the rest of the world was eating on wood, or if they were lucky enough, pewter.
And I understand with the wood they were getting botulism.
When those sails went into the China harbor, they saw porcelain for the first time.
That had to be exciting.
It dates back, as far as we know, to 3000 BC. And I myself have seen pieces 800 AD.
How do you identify a piece like this as Canton porcelain?
This is the most common pattern, and it's called Canton. And if anyone knows the blue willow pattern, you will find that it's very similar. This is where blue willow came from. But the difference is this is entirely hand-painted. And it was available to the masses. I mean, if you went to George Washington's house for dinner or Tommy Jefferson's house, you ate on this.
Isn't that something?
And that's the time frame from these.
Now, in determining the value, we always know condition is going to be important, so tell us about pieces like this.
I myself have only collected absolutely perfect pieces. However, chips, cracks can be repaired, and collectors do collect them because it is very hard and is very scarce to find them. And I'll back you up to the Jackie O auction that a set of 10 plates went for, I think, $6,000, and they were not perfect.
So even Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis collected?
That's
This
right.
is pretty durable, though.
Well, I will tell you, on some plates you might even find a wear mark on this area because you could sharpen your knife on porcelain. It's that durable. The ships that brought it, instead of putting the wood for ballast, actually filled the holes with these because it's impervious to seawater.
Isn't that something? Quality of the workmanship. I'm noticing differences, so tell us about the different
Well,
pieces.
you've got what I will explain, different grades, like average grade and fine expert, and that's distinguished by the quality of the artwork. And what is simple to create will be average. What is very difficult to create will be considered fine export.
Show me the difference between this piece and
Well, the difference you can see right in the border, right here. See this soup plate? It just has a continuous blue line. Would take 30 seconds for an artist to do. Here you have cross-hatching marks and double lines, and this would take hours to do.
And it looks like this is a little bit more faded in terms of
That's
the quality
right.
of
The color difference, it's strictly a matter of taste.
What pieces collectors look for?
We like the serving pieces, the multi-pieces that have
We
more
open
than
that
one
up
top.
because inside
It's
you still
also
have the seam.
decorated.
How available are these pieces?
Well, maybe in a year I'm lucky enough to find one in a price range that I care to pay for.
What are we talking in terms of
Well,
price
I don't like
range?
to pay $6,000 for 10 plates.
How much can you pay?
I paid $400 for this piece, and I thought I was very lucky to get it at $400. They usually go for $500 to $750.
Find them at estate sales, flea markets,
Auctions all over the place.
Thank you so much, Susie. We also want to let you know, be careful about reproductions because the reproductions are out there.
Right, but they don't have an orange peel finish like the old ones do.
Good thing to remember. And John, I think you have some more appraisals to get to.
Sure do. It's called the mailbag. Here we go. Phyllis from Leavittsburg, Ohio wrote in, and Phyllis says, I've had this set of 28 plastic football helmets for the past 21 years. Now, they were a promotional item for a fountain drink. Each helmet measures 3.5 inches by 3.5 inches by 3.5 inches with a 4.5-inch face mask. On the inside, they're marked Sports Production Corp. 1974, can number 38419, U.S. patent pending. The Eagles helmet has a crack in it, but otherwise they're in excellent condition.
Full set, I'm impressed. I only usually run into 2 or 3 here, 2 or 3 there. What's very funny is that individually they sell very well in the hometowns. So wherever you live, that helmet will probably go for the $15 to $18 range. But if you're selling them in a town where the home team isn't there or is not one of the teams that you have, you're probably talking about $8 to $10 per helmet. 1976, and I forgot the name of the manufacturer that put them out, but it was a soda company.
Sports, okay, I see, it was a soda company.
Yeah.
And Phyllis did write in that she would accept bids on that set, so there you go. Right. Jean from Las Vegas, Nevada also wrote in, and Jean says, I would like to have my Raggedy Ann and Raggedy Andy dolls appraised. Each one measures 15 inches tall and is in good shape. Both dolls have the Knickerbocker Toys tag on them. Andy is wearing a red checkered shirt with blue pants, and Ann is wearing a blue floral dress with a white apron.
1960s is the only time I think that they made this particular size. Pretty desirable. I don't think the guidebooks really do them justice. I think the guidebooks might list them only at $60 or $65 each one. I have seen them go at auction, even at set sale, at about $100 to $125 each. So I'll probably appraise the two at about $200.
Okay.
Be safe.
All right. Jean specified whether or not she was taking bids, so what the heck? We can always take bids, and she can say no. Tom from Renton, Washington has joined us now via the telephone. Hi, Tom. How you doing?
Pretty good this morning.
Good, good. What would you like to have appraised?
Ready kilowatt set of China. Came from a power company dining room in Texas. What I understand is late 60s, early 70s.
And real hard to find complete, I have to tell you. You have how many pieces in total?
What you see in the picture there, it's a dinner plate, salad plate, bread plate, sauce bowl, cereal bowl, cup and saucer.
I would probably say, I mean, giving him a very... I've seen them sell, each piece sells for something different, but I will tell you that some of the bigger plates sell for as high as $50, $75. Some of the smaller plates are only $35, $40. But you're probably talking overall about $350, maybe even as high as $400 for the place setting of this.
So each item will sell differently. Each one will sell differently, I guess, because one would be more difficult to get than the other.
The size really doesn't make all the importance on it. A soup bowl might be a lot harder to get than a big plate.
Who's loving this stuff? Is it advertising collectors, like you were saying?
Yeah, advertising collectors really eat this stuff up. No pun intended.
They eat off the stuff.
And even people that collect porcelain, I don't know if it would be up Susie's alley, but it's definitely out there, and people are definitely looking for this type of stuff.
What do you know about the Syracuse China mark on the back there?
That was a company who produced it for Ready Kilowatt, and almost everything that they did was for Ready Kilowatt that you see of Ready Kilowatt.
Okay, and once again, the total...
50 to 100.
Tom, you want to take bids on that set? What are you thinking?
I sure do.
All right, we'll do that for you. Thank you for being on the telephone.
Thank you, and I enjoy your show.
Thank you very much. All right, folks, stay with us, because coming up next, we've got the Big Bids. Big Bids. Don't go anywhere.
Vicious murder.
My ex-husband did this.
Give my ex-wife my sympathies.
NYPD Blue. Tonight at 9, 8 Central on FX.
Great news from Jenny Craig. Join our new Silver program and lose all the weight you want for only $49 plus the cost of food.
I lost 34 pounds on Jenny Craig. 34 pounds! Their food is so delicious. There's so much to choose from, and I never felt hungry.
Don't miss the celebration. Join our new Silver program and lose all the weight you want for only $49 plus the cost of food. So call 1-800-45-JENNY today. That's 1-800-45-JENNY. But hurry, this special offer ends soon.
Scrubber sponge is a scrubber sponge.
We asked these women to compare the SOS scrubber sponge to their scrubber sponge.
Oh, it's a different shape. It is thicker. And this point here where your finger is cleaning those little corners of a glass.
The SOS scrubber sponge.
You believe it when you hold it.
Big Kid Chips from Pull-Ups. Always wash before you eat. Always help Mommy make your bread look neat. Always use a fork and use it right. Always stop at a big red light.
Always be consistent, especially when you toilet train with Pull-Ups training pants. Instead of switching back and forth to diapers, you'll be reinforcing those big kid habits.
Mommy, wow, I'm a big kid now.
Don't! That's bad luck. We gotta look like Rain Clean Clorox bleach.
Don't be fooled by bargain bleaches. Only Rain Clean Clorox bleach smells fresh as a spring rain.
Told ya.
Try Rain Clean Clorox bleach.
These days, if you want to sell or buy a house, you need help. So why not try the real estate team that creates magic every time they close a successful transaction? Peter and Lena. Working as a team, Peter and Lena offer twice the experience and twice the market knowledge to help you get the price you deserve. Because families matter to Peter and Lena. Working real estate magic in Walnut and West Covina. 909-595-2323.
Hey, what does fun look like? How about riding on a Sea-Doo? Or cutting across the wake on a water ski? Does fishing or swimming or relaxing in the sun look good? When you're on a 7 Crown Resorts houseboat vacation, everything looks like fun. Call 1-800-PLAY-NOW if this looks good to you. We'll send you a free brochure. Call right away and save $100. Call 1-800-PLAY-NOW. Does this look like fun or what?
Claire, I can't hold them back anymore.
Go for it, John.
Everybody's ready for these big bids, so let's get started. And Cynthia, I wanted to let you know for the Red Wing cookie jar, Carol from Cypress, California has offered you $130.
I'll think about it.
All right. Mark with the model kit, Chris from Ben Lamont, California has offered you $110. Sold. Bring it up. Rich with the Elvis record, Sherry from Dallas, Texas has offered you $75. Sold. Oh yeah, ring it up. And Christina with the fur coat, Melly from West Long Branch, New Jersey, has offered you $275. Sold!
Yeah. Oh, that's a good sold.
Right.
Lisa, for your teapot, we have an offer from Val from Las Vegas for $81.50.
Sold.
Oh, yeah.
Sold. Angela, for the picture frame, Val from Las Vegas again is offering $81.50. That's a good number. Sold. Good for Val. For the perfume bottles, Douglas, Sophie from Vero Beach, Florida, would like them for $200.
I have to think about that.
And Jill, for your mechanical elephant bank, Robert from Battle Creek, Michigan, is offering $101.
I'll think about it.
Okay, thank you. And let's go back out to St. Louis, Missouri, and say thank you to John Davis.
The big thanks today goes to Greg. Greg, thank you so much for showing us your Ram collection.
You're welcome, John.
We appreciate it.
You're welcome.
That's it from St. Louis, guys.
Good enough.
Well, tomorrow we're back in St. Louis. We're going to be seeing 1,500 pieces of Donald Duck memorabilia. You don't want to miss that.
No, and let's thank our appraisers, Alan Schrem and Susie Anderson. Thank you, gang, for doing such a great job today. We appreciate it. Thank you all for coming in the apartment. Had a good time. Hope you did too. That's our show for today, ladies and gentlemen, and we will see you back here tomorrow.
Have a great day.
If you'd like to get in touch with Personal FX, you can call us at 1-800-FX-FX-FX1. Have any comments or questions? Fax us at 212-802-4201. Place your bids online. Email us at www.fxcable.com.